Should we try again? Should we see what happens? Let's see what players we're against today. On the back of that last round, if it makes it to the video. Still not fully decided yet. We're still winging and praying that, you know, we can get Devour off. So, we'll see, you know. Wasting a lot of time there. I am a kill without traversals though. There's one. What's that? Okay, so we've lost one totem. Did she carry on? Oh, she did. I was expecting her to play it. Balanced our lie that was one or the other. I suppose now we'll find out if they're on Skype or not. Because if they are, she'll have just told the mates where that is. Yeah, there's no thingy there. Not well, I'm 110%. Forgot about that one, didn't you? Could be made for this. She looks like she's exactly the same speed as me. We're leaving her. We need to go for somebody I can catch first before we do anybody with made for this. There we go. It's them two knowing where this is. So we got Polygon. Two gens done, still not got a hook. Can't defend gens and go for chases at the same time. This killer is also unwarrantedly slow. Let's head on. This is definitely a Swift. Solos don't do that. So it looks like we're going to be tunneling and camping in this one, because it's the only chance I'm going to have. You're going to go for that? Yep. I can make all the reads in the world, and I'm probably not going to be able to get them here. That misses. Okay. Fuck me, dude. Power roll. He stayed. Did he? Or did he go in the locker? I think he went in here. No, he didn't. I don't know where he went. Scratch marks vanished. I guess we just lose this one then. Is your mate on the totem? Is that why you're taking me over here? 3 gens done, 0 hooks, balanced game. It's not my problem at this point because I literally can't catch people even if they're running like this. Right, you're going to be the camp and tunnel then. There it goes. Because otherwise we're not going to have a chance. Fucking hell, dude. How the fuck did a killer get to the point where she can't even compete against day 1 players? With the fucking movement like that? Fuck me, dude. We're not getting Devour off, that's for certain. Don't get grabs anymore. There's 2 of them here. I could go for a slug actually. Don't know where he is. There's it's definitely a Swift this. Why is that solid? Fuck me. Tell you what. Since we're all here. Might be feeding anti-camp here actually, thinking about it. So be damned if I do, damned if I don't. That's the other thing. I'm against a Swift, I can't do anything else. If I do anything else, I just lose. Fucking move speed, dude. It's on your screen. It's literally on your screen in front of you. I'm not accepting any fucking argument. This is fucking wank move speed. Bloodlust 2, by the way. Bloodlust 3. Then we get her. Fucking gameplay, dude. Holy shit. What's that guy? We're not going to bother with that. We need to stay near the thing. We only just get that. We get him down and we go for her. Two blocked fucking doors. It's fine. Calm down. Don't know where she is now, so we'll go after the Steve. Steve's up because it's a Swift. It's not an unfair advantage, guys, don't worry, it's perfectly fine. You know, 4 people against 1 brain is totally fucking fair, honestly. He's the same speed. He's like 1% faster than me. Slower than me. I'm not even defending the gens at this point because it's fucking pointless. We don't get a kill in this one anyway because they'll just be telling the Feng where I am. I call out, so she'll just stay hidden now. Can't defend these because it's impossible to defend gens that aren't into 3 gen these days because of gen speeds themselves. So before I even get to one of these 2, it'll pop. That's Deliverance, so he's just unhooked himself. Adrenaline can't activate because he's broken at the moment. Swift. That's the thing I need though, actually, I've just realised. Can't pick her up because she's at a pallet. She can tell her friends to revive her on the floor. I'm sorry guys, this is just wank. It really is. It's just utter fucking wank. There's Dead Hard. We'll go back over here because she's going to pick this girl up now. It's evidence on your screen. It's a fucking shit experience. It really is. She went over this way, is she over there? I feel like I can hear her that way. Is that her? Yeah, it is. Door's 99'd in the background, so I'll tell you what we'll do. We'll put one here. Just in case she comes around this side. So that door's 99'd now. She is still there. There she is. I won't be able to catch her actually, I don't think. Thinking about it. No, there it is. Because I've got no speed. There's no other thing I can say, guys. There really isn't. It is just shit fucking game design. It really is. It's just so fucking bad that it becomes this rant every time I get a game like this. Because this is what Swift is. And there's people coming to my comments saying, oh, this isn't Swift. This isn't Swift. This is what they do. This is just regular survivors. No, it's not. This isn't regular survivors. Solos don't queue up fucking head-ons and they don't fucking cooperate like these do. This is a Swift and it's an unfair advantage. Fucking hell. Fucking defending this shit like it's fucking normal. Fucking wank, mate, honestly. None of them have made for this because she's 110% without a fucking range chase ability. Fucking hell. I don't even know what the fucking basis behind nerfing this killer was, actually, because I didn't even hear any fucking complaints about her, other than that, oh, she camps hooks, she stays near the hook too much, you know, because it's the only fucking thing she's got going for her, because she's 110%. Christ's sake, will you stop, please, devs, stop listening to fucking Twitter when you're balancing your game, because it's fucking destroying it, man, honestly. It really is. I can't fucking see logic behind why people defend this shit and think it's alright for the game. Like, I literally can't catch people. They can run in straight lines and legit fucking carry the entire game for that. I'm getting, like, auto-aimed into walls. I'm getting hits that go through people at the same time, like that Steve at that fucking loop that should have been an hit. It's fucking dumb, mate. It really is. I just can't get over how people defend this shit and say it's a good game. The only people who are saying it's a good game is the people in these fucking groups that just ruin the experience for the killer for their own entertainment. We're saying GG's, but it's not a fucking GG. I'm not going to say GG to that. I don't give a shit if it's petty, because it's not a good game. I didn't enjoy that. It wasn't an enjoyable experience. So that's the commentary you're going to get. And videos like this are going to go on YouTube because it's the real experience. I'm not spreading fucking fake positivity around the game like a lot of these streamers do. And I don't know how they do it, honestly, when they sit through shite like this and they pass it off as though, oh yeah, that's funny, yeah, I enjoyed myself. You know, fucking behind the mask of a, you know, well, crying behind the smiling mask, so to speak. It's fucking wank, honestly. It really is. And I really want to like this killer, because I like the horror aspect of her for doing jump scares and shit like that. But that, fucking hell, dude, I'm like the same speed as people that aren't even running made for this. So if people are running made for this, she's literally just fucked, right? Because they're going to be the same speed as her. It's fucking weird, mate, honestly. It's so weird. All I kind of summarise from this is the fact that people on the fucking development team do not play this killer. They do not play this killer because they do not understand how this killer plays and what she's been nerfed to. Because that's not gameplay. It just isn't gameplay. You can't catch anybody at loops. If you go for the traps at loops, they just run away. So you reset, basically. And they can just keep doing that over and over and over again. You can remove traps with flashlights. So traps are now fucking redundant. That was a nerf that came out of nowhere quite recently. You can just remove traps off the floor with a flashlight now. It's like, why the fuck even play this killer? There it is. There's a rant. I've offloaded the thoughts. It's going on YouTube. You know, if you want to start bitching in me comments and crying like you were in the fucking Demogorgon video, feel free. But I'm not fucking listening to any of you. Because quite honestly, it's as clear as day to me. And to say that I'm the bad guy in this situation is just completely fucking nonsensical, quite honestly, because I cannot see a fucking valid argument at all. It's just wank. It really is. It just is. But anyway, there it is. I'll either strap this to the start of a video or I'll strap it to the end. So if there's if there's a round after this, it'll probably be better than this one. So, you know, feel free to stick around. And to the people who are complaining, there is a very simple solution. Don't like, don't watch. Fucking simple as that. I'm one of them people. I do not care, quite honestly. I'm not big enough to care at this point, and I probably never will be, so it is what it is. But as far as my DVD videos go, you're going to get brutal honesty, and I'm sorry if it offends you, quite honestly, but, you know, suck it up. Anyway, there it is. I won't say I hope you've enjoyed, because I doubt anybody has, because it's just been a rant and a stressful experience, because that was worse than doing a fucking 8-hour shift at work. But, you know, who gives a shit, you know? I'm the killer. I don't play video games to have fun. But there it is. Hope you've enjoyed, as I say, after, you know, saying I wouldn't. But yeah, there it is. Because there are some people who do like me rants. And if you do get entertainment value out of me being stressed out, and you do think it's funny with me going off like this, I do appreciate that. And I am on your side, because I do watch these videos back. Like, I'm calming down now. And I do watch these videos back. And I do find it quite funny, honestly, when I'm playing. Because I I go through my videos. I'm not going to sit here and say I'm a perfect gamer, because I'm not. I fully fucking understand I'm not, because I don't strive to be the best gamer either. I just want to be entertained by games, and that was not fucking entertainment. That was literally, I don't even know, what do they call it, fucking Chinese water torture or some shit. Like, you know, it just wasn't fun. But when I do go back and I watch these and I look at all the mistakes that I'm making while I'm stressed, it does amuse me, and I do find it quite funny. But situations like that, it's not good gameplay, quite honestly. I'm not going to shy away from saying it. Not catching people is not good gameplay. Like, you know, I was mind gaming loops in that, and I still couldn't catch people with, you know, red glow mind games and things like that. So this killer's getting fucking shelved, quite honestly, I think, now. As much as I want to like her, because she's just not an enjoyable experience. She's literally useless. But there it is, you know. We'll leave that one. We'll let it sit on YouTube, you know. We'll see if they all come back, you know. All the complainers going on about, you know, oh, you just shit, you know. These people who don't actually play killer, coming and telling me I'm shit because, you know, they've not experienced this level of stress in video games while they're playing as killer. Anyway, the power roll. But yeah, there it is. I will leave it at that. The rant's probably as long as the round, because the round was quite quick, thankfully. But there it is. So, to the sound of 1,000 Survivor main keyboards right now, we begin the next round after that last one. No, listen. Anyone who wants to play in a group, you know, whatever. I fully understand it. You know, fun with friends is always a good thing to have. I will finish this sentence once I finish this chase. Yeah, totally get it. Playing with friends is fun, yeah, and you know, it is what it is. What my main issue is that it's not fun for me as the one player who isn't part of those groups, because it does legit just take away from it. Didn't sound that right. If he did it with a fastball, he would have got it. Frozen P enjoyer, is he the Plants vs Zombies fan? Shift W. That's actually in the locker? No, it's not. He's in the other one, I think. I don't know where he is actually. Oh, there you go, there's head on then. Starting off like the last one here. My argument, guys, is just that this isn't the power roll. It just isn't, okay? And, you know, you can defend it all you want. You can pick apart my gameplay, whatever, you know. With all the fucking shit you're going to come up with in the last one about how I'm not playing the most optimal way possible to get, you know, these teams down. But what you need to remember is, me as a player, I do not play games for esports. Oh shit, that's not the doorway. I play them as a casual player who wants to chill and unwind. Alright? And quite honestly, this gameplay does not do that. It does the opposite. Yeah? Don't matter what type of game it is, games should never actually be a genuinely infuriating thing to endure as a result. So, you know, it is what it is. But as you can see, this killer seriously needs a fucking nerf in some way or another. Because she's literally useless, quite honestly. We only get her because she's at an unsafe loop. And there's a lot of people who play this game that only play one side. I do play both sides, and I will tell you for a fact right now, or even though I'm not a good survivor, because I don't claim to be, Survivor is a lot fucking easier than Killer is. It is what it is. You can go down the fucking Survivor main, Killer main bullshit route all you want, but at the end of the day, Killer is a lot fucking harder. than Survivor is. Because Survivor has safety in numbers. There we go. We're going to go for the tunnel in this instance. I'm going to need to, based on evidence of the last game. But there it is again, she can just move on. She's at another pallet now. Don't get the red glow there, she's going to drop it now, that's fine. But this killer is 110 move speed. I have checked this in the info. She's 4.4 meters a second. That's 110%. And she does not have a chase power. Map teleportation is not a chase power. You can do that, but it doesn't do much to, you know, remedy the actual chase itself. That's him going into a locker. Wasting time, it's fine. He doesn't have to drop this because, again, she's 110, so it's not going to do anything. There we go. Do get a god pellet out of that. We need to be away from here because anti-camp will kick in, so they've got that working against me as well. Can't teleport, I'm locked in animation. He can still get that. She gets invincibility. We'll down him and go for her. Repeat what we did last game. Very quick heals on the rest of the team as well. We don't have a trap over there at the moment though. For those of you who watch my Evolve videos as well, there's a body block. Might be an unintentional body block though, actually. You'll see the argument and why I get so pissed off with this game when it tries to gaslight you into thinking you're the power roll. Because Evolve actually gives you the power roll. This is not the power roll. You basically might as well be a fucking 5th survivor. She went under there. I mean, look at how quick this team's healing. This is another Swift. Because the solo teams do not do this. I've played Survivor a lot. And I do not get teammates like this. I'll tell you that right now. This is not fucking solos. There it is, look. Everybody's here and they're all healing her. She's now healed. That's not going to do anything because of that. So we'll get rid of this. If I do anything else here, I just lose. Because I need to hook everybody else 2 times. She went this way. Scratch marks were telling me through there. I can't put any traps down because they can just run in front. What we can do is down him. I don't know where she's just gone now because she's got no scratch marks. We're just going to hook him because I'm losing the will to live already. Boil over an RPD. Guess I don't get a hook then. We'll just have to go to this one. Where I know it is. We'll just go for the trade in this instance. We might be able to get the protest going. Because if he wants to just unhook because he thinks I'm going to go for everybody else, we might be able to make that work for advantage a little bit. So he's going to run off to his mates and get a heal. There it is, you see, in the background. We've got somebody working on a gen. We've got somebody telling him where he is to go and heal. It's on your screen. It is blatant evidence. There they are, both together. He's going to be able to get that now. We'll go for that. We'll leave him on the ground. Could have unbreakable. We get the other trap maybe. We do get the other trap, but he can get down this time. This one's the one with unbreakable, so I don't know if we actually get a hook here. We'll have to take him to this one. I'm not giving this guy his head-on stuns. She's dead. I was about to call bullshit on that because it was probably going to pull him, pull my aim to him instead. She's gone up there, that's fine. I had a feeling this guy was going to go for the rescue. This guy's dead, so we will go for him this time. Not asked about that, this is a guaranteed kill. We will get a Mori off. Gore in my behaviour game? Unheard of. I need to find out where they've all gone now, because I'll probably start gem rushing now they know I've got a Mori. There they are. Two survivors consistently staying near each other. Can't be a Swift. Unheard of. Allow me to fucking place a trap. That's fine. Did that too late now. This guy's not the one that's dead. I don't have coup de grace either. It's gonna be a long one. Because I'm the same fucking speed for some reason. There's a... Tell you what. Broad as it's long, probably. We did use this pallet. Oh, fuck me, dude. Honestly, seriously, like, I'm not gonna fucking rise to it, honestly. If you think this is fucking normal, you're fucking stupid. You just are. There we go. It's either you're fucking dumb and you don't understand how this game works, or you are a survivor main, if you think this kill is fucking logical. They might be both together there, based on that, because it could be a... Well, it could be a Swift. It is a Swift, mate. The fact that you can be breathing down somebody's fucking neck, charge a full lunge, and it can still miss, is evidence that this killer is just broke. And not in the fucking overpowered way. So that's Bloodlust 1. Oh look, she matches me. There's the gen going in the background. This man just deserted his friend, but okay. And I have no agency to stop these gates because I'm too far away and I move too slow. It's going to take me like 3 calendar months to get over there. I mean, the fucking map layout's destroyed me anyway, so this guy gets out. But anyway, it's evidence. It's all on your screen. He's gone to the other one. There's no point now. Yeah, not a chance would I have stopped that. Left. There you go. 2 Swift games in a row, by the way. Because it is a Swift, it just is. Like, I'm not going to sit here and say that that's not a Swift when you consistently run into each other, healing, trying to coordinate head-ons and all that shit. And you're supposed to be the power role. You're supposed to be something that 4 other people are scared of, not something they want to take the piss out of. Yeah? Fucking hell. Evolve did this so much better back in the day. The actual power role. It's no wonder they all fucking cried about it. Because they wanted to solo the monster as medic on their own. What's the chat like? Silence. Brilliant. We'll leave it at that. Wow, this man did actually want his team to die. Scratch marks are hidden for 8 seconds. Made for this on the other thingy, so I don't actually know how I caught up to him. I don't know, this perk picks and chooses when it wants to work, but yeah, there it is. Somebody's doing the Aurora reading challenges. Didn't actually see it last mine though. Yeah. Pebble a locker, then jump in a locker, get head on. Right, there it is. We're going to end it here. I'm probably not going to play Hag anymore though. As I say, I don't find the fun at all. I just wanted to get a video in there with the Maurice, because I do think Maurice good. But in terms of actually playing her, she's a fucking chore, honestly. But there it is. I hope you enjoyed the last round. Or the first round. It's probably going to be the last round though, because I'm going to put the talking point at centre stage, you know, the first round. And yeah, there it is. As I say, you know, I know that there is playing in groups, like what I started at the beginning of this round. Like, I understand that, and I understand that playing with your friends is fun. But where it isn't fun, and the bit that I complain about, is it removes my fun entirely, because it just becomes a stressful experience. And I don't play games to be stressed out. I don't think anybody does. Okay? And I also play these games, as I've spoke about it before, as the power role, as not for the power trip, but for the experience itself of making a game for 4 other people. But when you've got 4 other people who queue into a game explicitly to take the piss out of you, and this killer enables it massively because she's slow and useless, or outside of actually teleporting, that's when I have a problem with it. And that's what you saw in the first round, and also to an extent here. The only reason we actually won this is because they were way, way, way too over-altruistic. If they weren't, and they did gens when I was staying near hooks and trapping, I would not have won this. I would have lost. So, it is what it is. I've been playing this game since it came out, more or less, so I actually know what I'm talking about. Contrary to what the Evolve community told me when they said, you know, I didn't know what I was talking about by stomping new players back in the day, and lo and behold, the game is now dead. Something that I did say would happen, but, you know, I didn't know what I was talking about. Because lo and behold, new players, as a sort of different version of me, do not want to be stomped every game, because, you know, people aren't actually going to fucking come back to that, contrary to popular belief within the Evolve community. But that's going into another hatchet that's yet to be buried, that probably won't be. But in terms of this game, as I say, I'm giving up Hag because it's just not fun. It's not a fun experience. So, you know, it's probably going to be my last Hag video, as much as I do like a power and I like doing jump scares, and Amori's really good. It's just not an enjoyable experience, as you heard in the first round and halfway through this one. It's more stress than it's worth, honestly, to play this killer. and that's a video game, you know. This is like going to fucking work, queuing into a round as this killer, because even the simplest of teams will be able to make your experience fucking insufferable. So it is what it is, basically. I will leave it at that. It's going to be a tense one, but as I said in the last round, I don't give a shit. Honestly, I really don't care. I've had, well, we're getting to 8 years of this game now, and I've had to put up with varying degrees of this sort of bullshit throughout it as a killer player. So, well, a majority of a killer player, I do play Survivor when I'm not recording. I do put some Survivor videos on my YouTube as well, but as I say, I've had varying degrees of bullshit as killer throughout the ages, and I'm not going to sit here and say it's fun, because it just isn't. But there it is, you know. If you like brutal honesty, or if you're just here because you like to hear a British person ranting in a video game because you think the accent's funny, which I equally respect, as I said at the first round, I do respect that. If you do come here for that, then fine, more power to you. But, you know, generally I don't want my experiences in DBD to equate to the same experience and emotional damage of, like, you know, people who play Getting Over It, basically. If you don't know what that game is, it's a rage game that was briefly popular on Twitch for a while, which caused people to scream into the microphones in frustration. But anyway, there it is. It is what it is. I won't change for anybody, quite honestly, but at the same time, you know, I know people have their own opinions based on this, but that's my opinion, and, you know, I'm not going to fucking hide it, as, you know, you shouldn't if you have an opinion against mine, but it is what it is. Anyway, it's dragging. I will see you next time, maybe. Bye.